Alright, today I'm just going to do a really quick update on these tires. If you haven't watched my videos before, this is Arkansas Mud Kings, and this is my 2015 Toyota Tundra. It has a 4-inch FabTech lift, 295/70 Cooper STT Pros on an 18-inch rim, and an 18/9 fuel hostage with a +1 offset. Now with this, what I've noticed is it rubs on the front right there, especially in reverse, and honestly pretty bad when it's in four-wheel drive. It's already, try to make sure you can see this, but it is rubbed an indentation in it. You can kind of see it in the very middle of your screen right there. You can also kind of see where the rubber's kind of melting off and peeling up to the top because it rubs in reverse. Now, it's not doing any damage that I've noticed to the tires, but and I already have a bumper spacer. You can see here where like it's no longer lined up with that fender well at the top. The top's no longer lined up with the fender well here, or if that's what you call it. The little plastic piece right here that like kind of protects all the lights for the fog light, they're all back there behind this. There's no mud flap anymore. I took that off. I've got the bumper spacer. I think it's an inch. It's either an inch or an inch and a half, but they said don't go any more than that because you start worrying about threads coming loose and stuff like that. But is there do any of y'all have any kind of remedy to fix it rubbing right there? I would rather not cut because it just seems like I would be exposing all these wires, and I didn't know if only having or making it where only this bolt right here and this bolt right here would even hold this plate in well enough, because if I cut, I'd have to cut clear across here to I would probably cut I may be able to leave this bolt in, but I would definitely cut at least here just to make sure, because I'm sure when I'm at hunting camp or whatever, that the tire going up and down while turning, like if I hit a bump when I was turning or something like that around one of the corners, it seems like it would kind of come up a little bit and rub a little bit more. But you can see right where my finger is that it has actually like burned this away. Yeah, that's a good view right there. But you can also see how that part's a lot cleaner because it's been hitting. This is on the passenger side, and when I back out of my driveway, I turn. I have to back up and to the left, and I actually have not noticed it rubbing on this side, but I don't know if it's just because I'm on a hill and it doesn't really affect this side as much because I'm not on many hills other than that. But you can see how this side is completely flat, and then the other side you could see how it was burned or melted away. And there again you can see the bumper spacer, and you can tell in the front a little bit that it's not even with the grill anymore. It used to be even with this grill, maybe a little bit further out, but now it's another inch forward, and there's a lot more of this showing, which needed to be done, and it honestly I think will help with cleaning. So but is there any way besides cutting to fix this, or if I just cut this part out or what have you, would that help it, and would it could it mess up the wires or anything like that by doing that? Because I've got fog lights right here, and I didn't know if it could like get water in the housing if it was like raining or something. I'm not gonna be driving through like deep water crossings or anything like that, but if it's gonna rain and stuff like that, I can definitely see water being slung up in there. I don't want to fill up my housing with water just because it rubs a little bit in reverse, and it's bearable and I could definitely just live with it, but I don't want it to be wearing down the tires, which I don't know if it does that or not. But please leave a comment and like and subscribe, and I'll keep you updated on the truck and on the Jeep. And we've actually got a new Yukon XL, and I'll get a video of why we traded in the other one in a little bit. So this is Arkansas Mud Kings, and signing out.